Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm back with you with another article. This time, we're going to go over to CNN, and this is in the crime section. And it says he was free for 2 years. Now, Crosley Green faces a life sentence again in a crime he says he didn't commit. The article writers are Denise Royal and Zoe Sottile. A Florida man was free from prison in 2021 after serving 3 decades for a murder he says he didn't commit, but the conviction was reinstated in 2022, and now a judge has ruled he has to return to prison this month. U.S. District Judge Roy Dalton ruled this week that Crosley Green must turn himself in to authorities by April 17th to continue serving life in prison. Green, age 65, has been fighting to clear his name and for his freedom for more than 3 decades. He may soon have to again do it from behind bars. Green was allowed to leave prison on conditional release in 2021, about 3 years after his conviction was overturned by a federal court in Orlando. The state of Florida appealed the decision and won last year, and Green's conviction was reinstated. Judge Dalton allowed Green to remain free while he exhausted his legal options. Green's legal team petitioned the U.S. Supreme Court, but in late February, the court declined to hear his case. Green's only option for remaining out of prison now are clemency or parole, according to his legal team. We are in this strategy mode right now with respect to parole and clemency. Green's attorney, Janine Thomas, told CNN Thursday there's a commission within the state of Florida considered both options. In the case of parole, they make a decision. In the case of clemency, they make a recommendation to the governor. Thomas was quick to point out that clemency is not the same as exoneration. She says it is just a mechanism through which the state decides someone's has served enough time behind bars to be released. For the past 2 years, Green has held a job as a machine grafter facility, attended church, and spent time with his grandchildren. He's worn an ankle monitor and been a model citizen, according to Thomas. For 15 years now, we believed wholeheartedly 100% in the innocence of our client, Thompson said. As a lawyer, we have to believe the justice system will get it right. We are going to keep fighting. This is a grave injustice, and we just believe that eventually we will get it right. Green was convicted in 1989 of the shooting death of 21-year-old Charles Finn. Green, who was black, was sentenced to death in all-white jury, and then re-sentenced to life in prison in 2009 due to a technical related to the sentencing phase of his trial. In 2018, Judge Dalton ruled prosecutors had improperly withheld evidence. The police at one point suspected someone else was the shooter, but last year the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals disagreed and reinstated Green's conviction, saying the withheld evidence was not material to the case. Wow. Despite the latest rulings, Green remains optimistic in his fight to prove his innocence. In a statement shared by the lawyers with CNN, he said, "To me, it's just another part of what I'm going through now to get my freedom. That is all it is." He attributed his perseverance to his faith. "If it wasn't for the Lord, I'll be down and out right now," he said in a statement from his lawyer. I have so much more faith and trust and belief. It's hard for me to let my guard down. Okay. Eliott C. McLaughlin contributed to this report as well. And that is the end of the article right there as it stands. That's pretty wild, but it seems to be a lot of that going on. If you haven't already heard, Annette Syed, the person that was convicted at age 17 of killing his on and off girlfriend, Mei Ling, his, sentence was reinstated. And, they're going to put him back in jail as well. This is just, was it not material? What was the basis of it? Do they have a discovery? Or, it's a lot of questions that could be asked. Hopefully, if not, they can try to reach out also to the Innocence Project. They are well known for getting, people free of crimes they did not commit. So I'm not sure where this story will go, but I found it pretty interesting. And I would definitely like to know y'all opinion on what do you think. If you have any further details or input about this article, I would definitely love to hear from you. So come and drop down in the comment section and let's chop it up. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching this video. And with that, I will get with you in the next one.